We saw a little bit of a cold start to our Saturday, and those 20s once again for those overnight lows last night. But we got a little bit closer to what we should be seeing for this time of year, actually surpassing that, back to some above average temperatures throughout our afternoon, though we have cooled down since we've reached those already in the 50s across much of the area. Recapping what we saw for this Saturday, again, starting the morning in those really chilly temperatures, 27 degrees for those overnight lows as compared to that average of 33, and going into the afternoon, that's when it kind of switched back to seeing some above average temperatures, 10 degrees above average this afternoon, as we saw 70 degrees for that afternoon high as compared to that average of 60 degrees, and an even warmer afternoon is expected for tomorrow, back in those 70s across the area for those afternoon highs. Though again, we have cooled down since we've seen those 70s, already in those 50s, 57 degrees here in San Angelo, looking off towards the north, seeing those beautiful blue skies as we're transitioning towards these evening hours. 23 degrees for that dew point, fairly dry out there, humidity only sitting at 27%, and those winds right now out of the southwest and at 8 miles per hour, seeing some calm conditions across much of the area. Those current temperatures across the entire area, again, a mixture of those 50s as well as those 60s. 60 degrees in Ballinger, 62 in Coleman, 58 degrees in San Angelo, 57 degrees in Merton, as well as 58 degrees in El Dorado, as well as Ozona. So still seeing a little bit some chilly temperatures as we go into these next couple of hours. Those temperatures across the entire state, still seeing that mix of those 50s as well as those 60s present across the entire state, and we'll all continue to cool down over these next 12 hours down to those 40s and upper 30s for those overnight lows. Much warmer than what we saw last night, 38 for those overnight lows. A cool night, though, still a little bit cold out there. And tomorrow, above average temperatures continuing for those afternoon highs, back to those 70s, 71 for that afternoon high tomorrow. And a look at that 7-day forecast tomorrow for our New Year's Eve forecast, seeing those above average temperatures, but then we transition back to some cooler temperatures, and that will continue for the majority of the work week.